Good day and welcome back to Abia Update. I am Onyinyechi Obi. If you're joining me for the first time, thank you for being here. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss the latest verified stories of progress, accountability, and transformation happening in Abia, God's own state. The Abia State government has begun reclaiming abandoned and underutilized settlements across the state as part of its shift from subsistence to commercial mechanized agriculture. Governor Alex Otti made the announcement during a meeting with the Anambra Imo River Basin Development Authority, led by Chairman Senator Emmanuel Anosike. The governor noted that many settlements were established by visionary leaders like Dr. Michael Opara, but later neglected. He stated that Abia now possesses the data needed to reactivate these sites with plans to add values, insisting that instead of selling cocoa beans, that Abia can sell chocolate and create jobs in agro-processing, logistics, and export. He directed the Ministries of Agriculture, Lands and Power to form a joint team with the River Basin Authority to hit the ground running. In his response, Senator Anosike confirmed the basin covers all 5 southeast states and pledged collaboration on irrigation, rice production, poultry, and solar energy projects. And moving on, Governor Alex Otti has called for the deliberate training of Abia youths in insurance profession to build future expertise and create employment. Receiving the Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, NCROIB, led by President Mrs. Ekoma Ezibe, the governor linked professional development to structured learning and cited his Abia Leadership Academy, which trained over 1,000 young people last year. He appreciated NCROIB for restoring public trust in insurance and expressed openness to government partnership in driving sector growth, while tasking his special advisor on IGR and monitoring to work with the NCROIB on modalities, emphasizing that any intervention must deliver clear value to citizens and businesses in the state. Mrs. Ezibe commended Governor Alex Otti's visible transformation of Aba's markets and roads, calling him a hard-working governor who reversed decades of decay. She sought collaboration to create jobs, encourage investment, and expand access to healthcare through insurance, announcing that Umuahia will host NCROIB's 2026 CEO retreat. Meanwhile, Governor Alex Otti have attended the burial of late Lieutenant Commander Tengot Ikechukwu Evlobi in Umihie village in Isialangwa South local government area of the state. The 69-year-old naval officer who served Nigeria for 35 years before retiring in 2021 as base education officer at Naval Base BEE Croft Apapa was laid to rest with full honors. Speaking at the funeral service held at Umihie Primary School, Governor Alex Otti recalled meeting Evlobi 42 years ago as a student at the University of Port Harcourt. He described the late officer as a humble man who would not let anything get into his head, and emphasized that his life of service to God guarantees eternal rest. The governor also consoled the family, urging them not to mourn like those who have no hope, and reminded all present at the place that challenges lies on how the living prepares for their own end. He was accompanied by the Chief of Staff, Pastor Kalabajaba, the Commissioner for Power, Engineer Ikechukwu Monde, and the Isialangwa South local government area lawmaker, Honorable Roland Chirendo. The office of the wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, has distributed 50,000 naira each and bags of rice to 100 persons with albinism, 300 people with HIV/AIDS, and sickle cell warriors in Mvosi, Isialangwa South local government area of the state. The outreach reinforces the administration's commitment to inclusive social protection alongside infrastructural development. Mrs. Otti stressed that governance must be humane and responsive to the vulnerable, noting that persons with albinism receiving ongoing skin protection kits, while HIV+ individuals are encouraged to stay disciplined with treatment. He assured all beneficiaries that they are not forgotten and that the state stands firmly with them. The Absaka DG, Dr. Olakwema, and commissioners for Poverty Alleviation and Women Affairs lauded the initiative as life-affirming, while the beneficiaries from all three groups of albinism, HIV/AIDS, and sickle cell warriors expressed their deep gratitude, calling support timely and a testament to the government's empathy. The First Lady of Abia State, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, have visited the Arochukwu Correctional Facility to reassure inmates of their dignity and potential for reintegration. The First Lady, represented by the SSA on Women Affairs, Mrs. Chinenye, urged detainees to embrace reform and avoid the reoffending, emphasizing that correctional centers are places of renewal and not rejection. The highlight of his visit was the donation of food and cash to improve inmates' welfare. Controller of the facility, Mrs. Nwanyanwi Former Blessing, appreciated Mrs. Otti for her sustained support, noting her interventions include skill acquisition programs, reading materials, and feeding assistance across Abia's correctional system. The Abia State government has signed a memorandum of understanding with AMENA Tourism Tech to grade and rate all hospitality facilities in the state. The 5-month initiative, led by the Ministry of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy and the Ministry of Justice, aims to standardize hotel quality, boost traveler confidence, and stimulate tourism-linked jobs. The Honorable Commissioner for Arts and Creative Economy, Dr. Matthew Ekwebe, said the system will ensure no hospitality firm is on notice in Abia and will improve security by creating a verified registry of operators. Grading will cover cleanliness, safety, service, and amenities, raising standards and encouraging healthy competition. Also speaking, the Attorney General of the state, Mr. Ikechukwu Owana, SAN, affirmed the move aligns with Governor Otti's economic revitalization agenda. The partnership is expected to strengthen Abia's appeal to domestic and international visitors, particularly as the state positions itself as a regional hub for commerce and culture. And finally, the Abia State Structure for Signage and Advertisement Agency, APSA, has issued a 14-day ultimatum to owners of 24 unapproved billboards along the Enugu-Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway to regularize their structures or face removal. The notice lists specific sites in Ogunabo, Okwa East, and Obuzo, including boards belonging to churches and private entities. Affected parties must visit APSA offices in Aba or Umuahia to comply with state regulations. The agency warned that failure to act within 2 weeks will result in enforcement action in line with extant laws. And that's it on today's Abia update. I am Onyinyechi Obi. Until next time, please keep believing in new Abia, where transformation is a promise. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep getting verified stories happening in Abia, God's own state. See you next time.